Hello, Sagittarians. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Now, this is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for June 27th through July 3rd, 2022. And Sagittarius, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings. So as always, just take what resonates. And also, I do appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and help support my channel. Now let's take a look at the cards and energy that you received for the week ahead. Eight of Pentacles, Major Arcana card, Strength, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. Let's look at your crystal for the week. Whoops. Bloodstone. Let me grab mine real quick. Let's bring Bloodstone into the reading. I don't know if you can see the red specks there. And your oracle message for the week. Financial constraints. Okay. Okay. So Aries, message coming through is in regards to make sure you're looking after yourself. So many times we get caught up in our day-to-day routines. We're so busy. We're so distracted. The message that's coming through is to check in on all the areas, all aspects of your life at this time, to make sure that there's no hidden surprises, you might say. That's what I'm picking up. To look after your physical health, your financial health, and your spiritual health. These are kind of like all intertwined, Sagittarius. So if one falls apart, the others will quickly be right behind it. And I'm looking at your numerology with your cards here, and you have 8, 8, 2, 9. That's 27, which reduces to 9. So it is numerically telling you to review. Now, what I'm really drawn to, what I'm picking up, is to avoid this Nine of Swords energy. This is one of worry and stress, anxiety. And again, if you notice, it's number 9, that same energy. So this is the first thing that I'm drawn to. And if you pay attention to reviewing all aspects of your life this week, you very possibly could avoid these kind of sleepless nights, you might say, because your cards are indicating that you're very busy. You're making strides. You're planning for what you want for your future here. But the Strength card here is an indication that you're going to have to dig down into your inner reserves, your resources, for a particular reason. And it might be related to your 8 of Pentacles card here, your job. There might be something happening in regards to your job, the work that you do. And your oracle message, financial constraints. So there's kind of a warning and energy that I'm picking up here to make sure you're watching how you spend your money. Make it last, stretch it. Now, what's pictured here is a really old-fashioned safe. There's a few dollars in there, but lots of cobwebs. Lots of dust. So it's an indication that money might be tight right now, Sagittarius. So definitely indicating, like, rein in on your spending. Certainly not a time of indulgence. So if you're thinking about a large purchase, the energy I'm picking up here is hold off. Really pick and choose how you spend your money. And keep in mind, is it a need or a want? because you should really be paying attention more to what you actually need rather than what you want. And also, this number 13, that reduces to 4. And 4 is security. Keeping your foundation safe, not heeding. Like the warning here of watching your spending could very well tie into your 9 of Swords card, where you'll have something to worry about later, because there will not be the money that's needed to pay your bills. So the Strength card here is an indication to really dig down deep for that kind of self-discipline. This is not going to last forever, but there is something here affiliated with this 8 of Pentacles, where I feel for some of you, you might be changing jobs, or for some of you, there might be a layoff and you're going to be looking for a job. But I'm also picking up a good energy here off of this 8 of Pentacles in regards to if you are looking for work, you're going to find something rather quickly. And on top of that, it's going to be something more enjoyable. So it's going to kind of be like a blessing in disguise, but it isn't going to feel like it at the time, like if you get laid off. And this is not going to be something you expect. But as you go out there and start looking for a new job, you're realizing you can actually get into something that you would prefer to be doing. Now, I do have this interconnected vision. It's like all of these strings like intertwined. And if one part gets pulled, it affects everything. So there's definitely, like from my original message, picking up to really look at your physical health. And you received, let me move the stone. You received the Bloodstone Crystal card. This is about detoxing. A very strong sign with this card turning up, Sagittarius, to look after yourself. This is about grounding and detoxing your physical body. And that could be detoxing from sugar. It doesn't have to be like a substances, drugs, something like that. It's detoxing your physical body from anything that could be in excess is what I'm picking up. And if you haven't been looking after yourself, and this would be in regards to like getting enough water, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep, choosing the right foods to eat, avoiding the fast foods, the processed foods. That's the detoxing as well. If you haven't been looking after yourself, Sagittarius, this is a huge red flag that balance is needed in your life. So start looking at what you're eating and drinking, and then also how much money you're paying for that as well. Choose better options. If you're doing anything such as, I'm picking up, maybe you're in an environment where you're breathing in chemicals or dust, and that could be affiliated with your current work, this 8 of Pentacles card, an indication, look for something else. There's an energy here with the Bloodstone crystal, and meditating with this crystal, it helps to shield your energy from negative, toxic people, toxic environments. It's going to prompt you to get out of that type of environment, get away from those type of people, so that you're able to really keep your thoughts in a very positive mindset, living in a more harmonious way. There also could be people around you at your work that are very negative. Another reason to look for something else. Now, your 2 of Wands, it's an indication that you're looking at different options. Now, this certainly could be in regards to where you're working, the job that you do. This could be in regards to relationships. If you're in a current relationship that's not going according to your plans, because your whole reading here is about review. Take a look at your relationships, where you're working, where you're living, what you want to be doing with your life. And at the same time, pay attention to your physical health, your financial health, your money going in, money going out, and in regards to your spiritual health. The bloodstone crystal can help detox and clear out any negative low vibrational energy. So Sagittarius, your cards are all screaming review. Take a look at everything, because if you let your finances run away and get out of control, it's going to affect everything else. It's going to affect your physical health, your spiritual health, as well as your financial health. And your Two of Wands is being able to have choice to plan for your future. You have a choice in regards to what you do for your physical health. You have a choice in regards to how much money you spend, staying on a budget, looking for another job if you're not happy with your current one. So this individual here is really in a moment of review, looking back at where you came from, Sagittarius, and then looking forward to where you want to go. So it's a total review of everything within your life, with a specific emphasis of being careful with your money and start looking after your physical health. Okay, last message with your reading this week, Sagittarius. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with this deck from Colette Baron-Reid. Not one you see too often. This is the Oracle of E. And Colette was trying to put together a deck that would be like a little red flag waving at you, that nudge, that energy that kind of points you in the right directions. And there are some interesting cards in here. So let's see what comes out for you, Sagittarius, for the week ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, I like it. I love it. Silver lining. Excellent. All right. Well, even though your cards are indicating there could be potential worry ahead, if you're being proactive this week, Sagittarius, kind of watching your health, taking a good look, reviewing like what you're eating, drinking, getting enough sleep, and also taking a look at your finances, how much money is coming in versus how much money is going out and what it's being spent on. There is a silver lining. And I'm still picking up blessings in disguise for some of you. Again, there might be something in regards to your job where it's going to push you like in a new direction. That's going to be your silver lining. So Sagittarius, it is a time for a review this week. Take a look at your finances. Take a look at your physical health. What are you doing to keep your body in tip-top form? And maybe changes are needed in regards to relationships or where you're living, or most importantly, where you work. As again, everything is like interconnected. So if one fails, it will affect the others. So main message this week, Sagittarius, review. Well, there you have it, Sagittarius. That was your messages and guidance from Spirit from the cards that you received this week. I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel, and if you'd like to continue with a private tarot card reading one-on-one, my website link is listed below in the description box. Love and abundance to my Sagittarian family.